Alright, welcome to round one, everyone. And yeah, I'll keep this. I'm on the play. I have two cycling lands. I probably will play one on my first play, and that way I can run out Sultari Emissary on 2, or Sultari Trooper on 2, into Ophidian on 3, and hopefully get to another regular land, even though they're almost outnumbered in this deck, for Battle Screech on 4. We'll just see if we can hit a perfect curve here. Right now, our opponent, Comeback Kid, is debating whether or not to mulligan. Definitely debating. There's some debate here. Okay. Apparently there was a big debate here. Either he's just, not there. That's also an option. Sometimes your opponents just aren't there. Now, with this hand, having both a blue and a white works out perfectly for me because it allows me to cycle every land after, I guess I curve out at 5 with double blue. So, after we hit that 5th land, and as long as we have double blue, we can basically just cycle all those cycling lands after that. I mean, there'll be a few situations, there we go, where you'll not necessarily want to cycle them, but most of the time you'll just want to cycle those. So we'll play this. And the next turn I'll play the plains, so that way I just have white man out for starters. There's no point in me... Well, there's Counterspell in the deck, but then again I'd need to draw blue and Counterspell. If I draw an island next turn, I will run out an island, just so that way I can have the Counterspell online. If I then draw a Counterspell as like a runner island Counterspell. But I'm not necessarily going to worry about it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to run out this Sultari Trooper here. I could run out the Emissary, but the Emissary is a little more mana intensive than the Sultari Trooper. Emissary does give you the option of not being Shadow, but I like Sultari Trooper a lot better on this one. Okay, so our opponent here is in red-white, and they're going to start taking beats. Alright, so we're going to smash. Now, based on what I have going on here, I'm going to play this island, then I'm going to play the Sultari Trooper, and I'm going to cycle the Secluded Steppe on his turn, is my thought. Or, actually, he doesn't have any blockers yet. We're going to run out the Ophidian still. We're going to keep to the original plan, because the Ophidian will draw me extra cards to give me more pressure versus him. So, okay, so he's cycling a Forgotten Cave. Alright, so he's on 3-color something. Naya, which is a fairly unusual color grouping in this format, actually. Okay, I'm going to swing with both of these guys. Hope to draw a card with the Ophidian. Alright, and Semi-Grunts. Not too much I can do about that. My Ophidian's just going to get eaten here. Oh well. That's life. I'm actually just going to play this land. And then I'm going to play out Sultari Emissary. And next turn, I can swing for 2, cast Battle Screech, flashback Battle Screech, and just be in very good shape. Because my opponent had to basically just waste his entire turn on his little 3-4 there, which is like, okay, I can take 3. I don't care. Now, if I draw a land, I have to actually debate what I do. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to hit him for 2. Then we're going to make 4 flyers. Battle Screech. Flashback Battle Screech. Flyers galore. Now I got basically 8 unblockable damage a turn on my opponent, which is lethal in 2 turns. See what he does. He's just getting in there, which makes sense because I'm not going to use my guys to block. I'm going to use them to kill him. So, whatever. Okay. Also, he'd missed a land drop last turn, and I don't know if he's missed a land drop this turn. But if he is, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Sure, you got a brindle shout. I really don't care about a brindle shout. Like 100% just don't care about a brindle shout. Boom. Take 8. My thought here is I'm not going to reveal to my opponent any additional information. I'm just going to kill him the next turn. If he can't stop me from killing him next turn, there's no reason for me to reveal any additional info as to what's in my deck. Right now, he knows I have white creature, this, Ophidian, and Battle Screech. So he knows I have Battle Screech, 2 white creatures, an Ophidian, and some cycle lands. So yeah, I wasn't going to reveal to him that I have like deep analysis. Radiant's Judgment could be a bit of a tell. It could show that I might be playing some cycling stuff, which, I mean, he saw I had cycle lands, but those lands are generically pretty good, so not too much to say about those. I'm trying to think if there's anything I need to bring in. I saw Simian Grunts from him. It means Repel's really good. Beyond that, didn't really see anything from him, so I'm just going to submit. He'll probably be bringing in things like Tangle, so I have to be certain to be aware of the presence of Tangle since he's got green in his deck. Beyond that, heck if I know what he's up to. Well, he's definitely taking his time with sideboarding, so he must have something, would be my guess. At least that'd be my guess. I have no clue, though, really. Alright. Huh. I'm on the draw. I can cast into Soltari Emissary. I have a Cycler. I'm going to keep this. It's a little bit risky. But, I mean, I have a Cycler. I have Battle Screech. So if I hit the lands, I can Battle Screech. If my hand floods up with non-land cards, then I can eventually discard Deep Analysis while still being able to beat in with the Soltari Emissary. So I think this is perfectly fine. I'm on the draw, which is always good for land-light hands. I'm obviously going to start with Lonely Sandbar, because otherwise I'm basically just putting myself back a turn, which isn't what I care to do. Let's see what he's up to here. Apparently he has decided that he's going to sit and wait in his upkeep. As I just kind of look back and forth shiftily going, okay, so you're in your upkeep, now what? First turn upkeep. Just wait a minute. First turn upkeep. We'll go eventually, but not yet. We gotta wait in the first turn upkeep. Review the first turn upkeep. Okay. Still in your first turn upkeep. It's like he just kind of walked away from his computer or something. Or he's double queuing. Who knows? People do all sorts of strange stuff. Yep. Yep. Fun times. Fun times. Maybe he clicked keep with a very bad loose hand and decided that he actually couldn't keep it, and now is just going to wait 10 minutes and time out. I don't know. I'm making shit up here, so who really knows, honestly? Because I don't. Not alright. We have finished reviewing the first turn upkeep, and now we can move on to the actual game. Or, you know, we can also just wait during first turn mid phase 1 before you do stuff too. So we reviewed the first turn upkeep. Then there was no draw. And now, oh wait, okay. He's decided to make me start talking every single time about how long he's taking before things go on. Okay, this is interesting, because now I'm going to have a choice next turn on, do I set myself curve-wise back a turn in order to make certain I hit my, or I don't have any problems. Since my 3-drop here is Devout Witness, I'm thinking I'm perfectly fine, actually, going next turn Plains, Sultari Emissary, swing with Sultari Emissary the turn after, and just cycling Kenai Haven. I think that's what I'm going to be looking to do, rather than playing the Devout Witness. I could have probably even boarded out the Devout Witness, but to be fair, I have no clue what my opponent's really on. Except for the make 'em wait plan. He's definitely on the make 'em wait plan. Okay, here we go. Beginning of turn 2. What you got now? Okay, so white-red again. Nothing too fancy from him yet. Okay, so we're going to go probably like I said, but that's going to be my turn 4 land. So we're going to lead out a Sultari Emissary. Now if I draw another land, then this will just get moved to the end of the queue as a cycler, considering this to be a queue here, going that way. Because right now we have, well actually, if we're considering this to be a queue, it's probably looking more like that, with this being cycled. Alright, so he's cycling Noble Templar to make certain he has a land, which is fine. So he's at 3 lands, and nothing. Okay. Ooh, Astral Slide. Well, I'm still going to stick to my current plan, but now I also have Astral Slide to consider, which is probably going to end up right in between those two. So I'm going to get in for 2 here. And I'm going to play Seclude Step and probably just cycle on his turn. Don't see a reason not to. He has another Noble Templar. Okay. Noble Templars for days. And a Forgotten Cave. So he's a cycling deck. So actually keeping the Devout Witness seems to have been the right idea. It's interesting, though, that I still picked up 2 Astral Slides, and he's the cycling deck. I don't know what you use the green for in a cycling deck, though. Oh, shut up. I'm already done with this computer eventually, so I'm not too worried about the AVG that decided to start crapping out on me. Once I get my new computer, I'll get actual antivirus software again. Which, for those of you who haven't heard, I'm upgrading my hardware, so I'm actually getting a good computer. Dear God, I know, it's amazing, right? So we're going to Battle Screech, Flashback Battle Screech here. I'm going to lose out on 2 damage this turn to make it so that way I now have a 3-turn clock against him. So. Because now I'm doing 6 damage a turn. Next turn I can deep analysis, try to find a white source, and make certain this gets in. Or I could if I draw a cycler, I can play Astral Slide and have cycling up. I have options. So balance. Okay. Unfortunate, but okay. Huh. Well, I guess I should have been playing around balance. Whatever. I lost 2 cards. Okay. So it was a 2 for 1. Sure. Whatever. I guess we're gonna deep analysis here and try to find ourselves into. I could have just played Killer Whale to keep getting some beat power on there, but I think I can play Killer Whale next turn and then potentially even have a cycler, or next turn I might just play Devout Witness and Astral Slide. Yeah, I'm definitely playing the slide next turn because that's just going to be hilarious, making him having to pay for Echo every single turn. He's going to hate those grunts by the time he's done with them. Straight up hate them. Okay, so he took some damage there. What did he friggin' do? Shows just how impressed I am by what he's doing. Astral Slide. Now, the real question is, do I just cycle now? I think the answer is yes. Cycling now. Always yield. Boing. You can have it back on the end stuff, so he'll get to attack with it again after he pays for it again. Isn't that just beautiful? I'm gonna make you have to pay 3 mana every turn I can. I mean, mind you, I can't make it happen every turn. Like, next turn I might just play Killer Whale, but... Echo? Echo! 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 Yep. Fun times. Fun times. Sure. I got life to spare. Go for it. A Taros Faithful, you say? Huh. Ooh. Gosh. Interesting. I'm still going to just play this like this turn, though. Gush will be better when I have 2 islands. I mean, I don't mind just instant speed, pay 5, draw 2 cards. But Gush will be much better when I have 2 islands. Right now, this Killer Whale kind of stops my opponent from really doing too much. I mean, I block there and I take 1. Whoop-de-doo. What you got? Phantom Nomad? Sure. A mantis. Okay. Ah, much better. Alright. Think we're going to run out Astral Slide again. So that we have Double Slide. And I'm even going to... I think I'm actually going to deep analysis here. Using both of these blues. Okay, I can even run out of Soltari Emissary. And then I'll be able to gush whenever I actually care to, which is probably actually my next turn. I don't really need to gush on his turn, since it doesn't actually cost mana to gush. Okay, so we're going to block here. Then I think I will just take 5. I will take 5 and go to 5. 5 is a little lower life than I prefer to be at, but I think it's fine. He's got basically all his stuff on the field right now. I just need to get some cards and I'll be in great shape. Like this Taros Faithful here. Great card for me. Also cycling. So Taros Faithful will bring me right back into the game here. Because with this, I get to cycle, get that, and get that. I'm actually going to do that right now. Cycle. Put 1 targeting that. Put 1 targeting there. Yes, use that ability. Always yield to that one. Yes, use that ability. Oh, and a Stoic Champion. How nice. We're not getting in for damage right now, but... So, now I get to chew up a bunch of his mana, and I get to gain 4 more life. My life total has been basically completely restored by gaining 8 life last turn. And I forced my opponent to have to chew through his mana. So far so good. Or chew through a portion of his mana at the very least. Alright, and now my opponent's not even really able to attack, which is nice for me. I can play this Stoic Champion, this island. I have a Cycler up. And I get to swing with both of these, which are both Shadow. So we'll do that, and then we'll always yield to that. And now we have some beats going on. My opponent really can't do a heck of a lot. I can cycle again at instant speed. I might like go to blocks, then cycle, bounce my Taros Faithful, stuff like that. Oh, sure. Thanks. Yeah, I guess we don't. Neither of us really need those this next turn, do we? I mean, I don't need the Taros Faithful to block next turn since, you know, I got rid of one of your guys, too. Don't worry, they'll be coming back on your end step. Thanks for the life, though. Sure. You have no guys. No, I'm not exiling your Taros Faithful for you. Cycle trigger, or Astral Slide triggers, bring everything back. Let's see, there's that one. There's that one. There's my guy, or his guy, then there's my guy. And again, 4 more life. Yay! Alright. Good times, good times. We'll smash you again. Give this guy Shadow. I'll play another Soltari Emissary. Still hold up the Cycler. And I'm pretty certain I'm in pretty dang good shape unless he has a second balance. If If he has a second balance, we're going to have some words here. But whatever, we'll see. I haven't actually seen what this red's for yet. Bassandra. Well, now I've seen what some of the red's for. We'll cycle. You don't need Bassandra next turn during my turn, and we'll make you waste some more mana. And we'll draw another card. Oh, hey, guess what? Another cycler. We can cycle again right now. There's a chance we just get to exile his entire team here, pretty much. Which, I mean, I've exiled almost his entire team. Okay, I want always yield to the champion's effect. Yep. Yep. Our card. Oh, Sidar Jabari. Okay. Well, that's not a cycler, but how much damage can I actually push through it right now? Well, he's going to have his team back. Oh, yeah, at the end step. So I think we're just going to swing with Shadow Guys. Gain Shadow. Gain Shadow. Shadow Guys. Because hard to block guys are fun, aren't they? Play that. Play that. And you know what? Just for giggles, we're going to play Sidar Jabari. Because I'll overextend into the second frigging balance. If I overextend into a second balance, that's my fault. But he's got a lot of creatures on the field, so I get to keep a vast majority of my guys, so I don't have to worry too much about it. I guess I could be overextending into Starstorm, maybe? Possibly? I'm trying to think of what outs he has here. A Wall of Diffusion. Well, Sidar just gets to attack then. That's all there is to it. That Wall of Diffusion does not save you, boy. Sure. I'll take 4. Alright. Ready to die? Okay. Time to die, boy. Sure, Terrace Faithful has to attack this turn. Whatever. Okay, go to account. Go to attacks. Oh, no, someone else has to attack. Killer Whale has to attack this turn. Okay, we'll go to attacks. In with the Shadow Guys. And Sidar Jabari. Ah, why not, Stoic Champion? I don't want to leave you at home either. Tap. Gains Shadow. Come on. Okay. Gain Shadow. Tapped. Yeah, I just can't let you live. I mean, you did force my little guys to have to attack, so figured I'd just, kill you. You're dead anyways, so unless you have Tangle. If you have Tangle, you're not dead. But we'll see. Okay, do you got Tangle? At which point, why are you assigning so crazy at blocks? Okay, I win. Apparently my entire opponent's field just vanishes when I win, but we won the first match, so kudos to us, and I'll see you all come around 2.